Hey everybody, Sky here again, and I'd like to welcome all of you to Lesson 3. And so in this first part of the lesson, we are going to look at adding content in D2L. There are a lot of ways you can do this. It's very intuitive, very open-ended, and very open to personal customization. And I'm just going to show you kind of an overview of a lot of these options and how you can use them. So the first thing that I want to show you here is we'll click on Content in our course shell, and we'll go here to Overview. So you can see the overview, which is basically just kind of a quick intro to the course if you're just logging on. So you can put anything you really want to here. Some good stuff that I would recommend would be like a welcome message. So I have one here, Willkommen Sky, a syllabus if you want to put that out there, your contact information if you're the instructor, just some basic stuff that the students will see. Again, you do not have to utilize the overview, but if you do, you can click here and edit this. And if you joined us earlier in the lesson 2, you can see that I used a replacement string to show the first name of the user that's viewing this. And you can add, like I said, attachments. But again, if you want to leave the overview blank, you can do that, and it won't show up for the students. They'll just go right into the units. But if you leave it blank, don't think that they're going to see a blank page. It just won't show up for them. So if we go down here to our table of contents, and I click on that, you can see our different unit designations here, Unit 1 and 2 and 3, and you can always add a module here. And so I'm going to go in here to Unit 1, and you can see that I have a few different pieces of content already created. So I'll go into this. This is a test document I made, the Modern Major General, and I click on that, and I can edit the Word document here on my computer, and students will be able to view the document if they click on it. And so we'll X out of that, and then we can go back here on this breadcrumb train, up here to our previous screen of Unit 1. And here is a PowerPoint that I made. And the cool thing about D2L is if I click on that PowerPoint, I can view it right in D2L. It doesn't force me to download it. And as you can see, the viewer is very, very good. It's very fluid. We can scroll here through the different slides if we so choose. Or if we want to scroll down to here, I can click these little arrows, the next page buttons, and we'll go to the next slide, Lesson 2, Sandboxing, or the very last one. And we can download that if we like. We can view it as text. We can even print it if we want. So this is a very, very cool tool for PowerPoint in D2L. Now, to navigate back, we can go back up here to the breadcrumb train. But Sky, what if we need another way to do that? I'm glad you asked, Sky. So another way we can do that is actually to click on this side panel. And as you can see, we see everything we have in Unit 1. So if we wanted to go back to the Modern Major General, we could open that from there. And of course, going back to where we were, we can go down to the Unit 1 files. We can go to our lessons. We can go to anything in Unit 1. Also, we have this little arrow set up here that can let us scroll basically through everything in Unit 1. So there's a lot of different ways that you can go through. And so one more thing I'm going to show you in Unit 1 that I created is our Unit 1 files. So if we click on that in the table of contents, you can see this folder I created called Boopy McBoopface. And when we click on that, if it wasn't open, if we click on that, you can see I have an HTML test document. So this test document is an example of you being able to create content right in D2L. So let's go ahead and click on that, and it's going to pull up our test document, which just has the CETL logo there. And if we want to, and this, so this would be something you create that students would see right there. If you want to edit that, it'll take us to our basic HTML editor in D2L, which again we saw in a previous lesson if you're joining us, where we can edit the image, we can edit the text, we can add other images, we can add stuff, which if you recall, lets you add most types of files, embed YouTube videos. So that's one really easy way to create content right within D2L. The other thing that you can do, and we're going to go back here to content, is you can even link other existing pieces of content right here in your content tab. So adding existing activities is what you would want to click on, and then you can add You can link to other assignments, to discussions, all of these different types of things, even quizzes if you have a quiz that you want them to go right to. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. And it's really, a lot of it comes down to just exploring how you want to link different content. But the important thing to remember is that you can link existing content in D2L from other parts of your course shell. It's very, very helpful. You can also create new ones, like new pages or links, assignments, discussions. You can create all of that right here in your table of contents as well in the unit that you want to. So effectively, you can build your course right inside the unit there. The other thing I wanted to show you real quick is how to add a new module. So all you need to do is to scroll to the bottom of your table of contents here and click Add Module. And we'll just call it Test Module. Module. And I just click off the screen, and then our test module exists right here, and we can start building every part of that module right in D2L. And then finally, another really cool thing that you can do in D2L is you can drag and drop these. So say I made test module, but I actually wanted that to be right after Unit 1. I can drag it right up there and drop it, and there it is. Now it's going to be the one that follows Unit 1. Additionally, if I open Unit 1, and I open Unit 1 files, and there's our Boopy McBoopface, I could even drag Boopy McBoopface into a different unit. If I wanted that to be a part of test module, for example, I drag it, and now it's no longer a part of Unit 1. It's now part of test module. So, like I said, there's a lot of different ways that you can do this, and being able to move things around within the course is very helpful. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, or you need help, you can always email us at onlinehelp@okcu.edu.